before entering this game, you were averaging around 5.5 points per game. Now you end with 18, new career high para sa'yo. What was the biggest shift from that first 4 games and today?
I think siguro yung first few games ko, I was still adjusting sa like paano ko- ah kasi ibang team ko before, so um, iba yung adjustment ko coming to Coach Alden, parang hindi na ako sanay na laruin yung game ko. Pero the past few games, lagi ako nire-remind ni Coach na just play your game. Alam niya naman niya yung laro ko, so for me, nawala yung pressure sa akin na hindi na ako takot magkamali. Alam ko na may tiwala yung coach sa akin.
May mention ni Coach Alden a while ago na crucial yung first 5 minutes. Hindi lang para basahin nyo kung ano yung gagalaw ng San Miguel, but also like how you guys would play. How did you feel after the first 5 minutes, especially dahil kayo yung may control ng laban?
Um, Before the game, sabi lang ni coach na we have to start strong kasi we have to dictate the game. Pero yun nga, kahit ganun yung start namin, it's San Miguel, so naka-adjust pa rin sila. So, I'm happy rin na nag-react nag-react yung mga teammates ko sa mga adjustments ni coach.
Coach Quincy Miller, almost a triple-double in a very unusual way. 24 points, 16 rebounds, 9 blocks. Bago mag-start yung game, sabi mo sa akin, what you wanted him to do is focus more on the intangibles. And pwede rin yung depensa na. After that performance, are you happy with what he showed you, especially yung mga hinihingi mo sa kanya?
Well, of course, I'm happy because we won, and he played well, actually. But I have a concern regarding that 9 blocks because actually it's not part of our system. I mean, if you keep on chasing those blocks, that means you mess up the individual D on the floor. So, I hope hindi siya ma-inlove dun sa kaka-block niya kasi every time umabot kami sa ganung point, ibig sabihin nagka-problema kami dun sa ibaba. But, well, he played well, especially on the defensive end. Pag nasa weak side siya, doon niya nakuha yung mga blocks niya eh. Pero, the mere fact na nangyayari yun, ibig sabihin na mess up yung individual defense namin.
Coach, I also wanted to ask about Mike Di Gregorio. The last time he played before tonight was September 23 pa po against Terra Firma, playing only 4 minutes. I heard nag-usap daw kayo a few days ago. Can you tell us more about that discussion?
Well, he approached me and he asked me why he doesn't have the minutes. And I explained it to him that, well, you have to adjust first to the system. It's not only the offensive end, not only on the offensive end, but more specifically on the defense because we prioritize it. And, well, I appreciate Mike this honesty. I mean, he approached me and, Coach, what's wrong with me? So, since he opened that communication, well, I was able to open everything to him. And, well, he listened. And before the game, I told him, Mike D, don't be afraid to commit mistakes. Just play your game. You're going to get the minutes, but no pressure. Just play your game. And I told him also, we're going to look for you. We're going to execute the plays, and most likely the ball will end up on you.
All right, at this point, we open the floor to our friends from the press.
Coach, ito na yung second time na malaki ang lamang nyo nawala tapos eventually kayo nanalo eh. Anong masahe mo sa character ng team na kung hindi sila nag-collapse or sa ganun mga situation?
We discussed that during the halftime. I told the team, told the players that we have to be consistent and make sure that we sustain our momentum. And I told them that in order for us to do that, we have to go back to the basics. I mean, we have to execute the little things. We have to set the screens. We have to be at the right spots. Look for those good shots. And on the defensive end, also, well, we just want to play good individual defense and make sure that we handle the off-the-ball actions that they are executing. So we still have lots of problems in terms of consistency, but it will take some time. Hopefully, well, we're fortunate that we won today, but there are still lots of things that have to be worked on. Yes.
Coach, were you surprised that San Miguel didn't give the foul immediately with 7 seconds to go? Nag-foul sila ng 1.5. They still have a foul to give. So, parang nawala na yung oras.
Yes, sir. Sir Q, I was surprised that they did not foul us. Actually, we designed a play just to get the ball inside, but it was a broken play, and we were surprised that they did not they did not foul us.
Coach, second straight game na you had Jaron Teng coming off the bench, second straight win then. Two questions for how do you like that you're pairing with Aljun and Maverick in the backcourt? And second, how much did Maverick's strong play contribute to that decision to move Jaron to the bench?
Our starters will depend on the players of our opponents. It will depend on the match-ups, and it will depend also not only on the offensive end, but of course, how we can stop them. So we don't have regular starters, but we base everything on our preparation. We base on the scouting report, and everything will be based on our opponents actually. And regarding Mav, that floater was crucial, and that's why during end games, Mav has to be there just to make those decisions, good decisions.
Aljun,
Ay, sir.
one last question. Kumusta naman ang pakiramdam? You were able to dish off passes that led to tremendous baskets. At saka, ikaw din, no? You were able to keep your voice, especially since the defense was beginning to really hum towards the end.
Well, sabi niya ni coach sa akin after the game, wala pa akong control minsan eh, like sa game ko. Kulang pa yung control ko sa gigil ko. So, I think I need to improve more sa decision making ko. And, yun lang.
Well, it doesn't stop really. I mean, I always tell the team that we have to continue building our team and continue growing. We're a young team, and Arjun is one of those young players, and hopefully every day, every practice, every game he learns.
Coach, nung dati ka namin na-interview, sabi mo your mother was looking forward to your first game against San Miguel. Nanood ba siya ngayon?
She was not able to watch because she had a chemotherapy today. It's Friday, but for sure, while she's having chemo at St. Luke's, she has the cell phone, and she's watching on the phone, and I'm sure she's very happy because ito yung kinakatakutan niya, yung team na to. Pero sinasabihan ako eh na wala naman si Junmar eh. Wala naman si Junmar. Well, she's right.
At least you're able to prove your point na you can coach the PBA.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you.
Coach, yung ano pala, dahil naging way ko na yung 3 points, lalo na nung first half yung sa game na to. Do you expect na ma-check na kayo dahil nga dun sa mga conversions nyo na against San Miguel, talagang 16 3-pointers ata kayo ngayon?
It won't change. We have players who can shoot from the outside. We have players also who can play inside. So it will depend really on our opponents. We just have to find a hole dun sa defense nila, and of course we're going to exploit kung ano man yung mga butas na dun. So not necessarily on the 3-point area, but again, hahanap ng butas kung saan ka makakuha ng high percentage shot.
That concludes our post-game press conference. Coach Alden. Alvin